Title: Stop praying for your business and do this instead. You've prayed so hard your knees have holes in them. You've declared God's promises until your voice has completely given out. You've had those heart-pounding moments where you were 100% convinced a massive breakthrough was just 1 second away, but that second never comes. Your numbers are stuck in neutral. Those dream clients you prayed for? They just signed with your competitor. The financial pressure is getting heavier, not lighter, and you're starting to feel like you've been sold a lie. You see other faith-led entrepreneurs making a massive impact, and you're just left screaming, "God, what am I doing wrong? Can you even hear me?" This crushing frustration is exactly what we're fixing today. Because what if the problem isn't your faith? What if God is listening? What if the real problem is that you're praying for a safe trip, but you're refusing to put the car in drive? Let's be honest. Many of us treat God like a celestial vending machine. We put in a prayer for a new client, push the E4 button, and expect a miracle to drop into the slot. But God isn't a vending machine. He's your executive producer. He's the one who greenlit your project, handed you the script, and provided the budget. He fully expects you to use the incredible mind and talent he gave you to actually go out and make the movie. This isn't a faith crisis. It's an action crisis. Here's the secret. Prayer is the strategy meeting, but action is how you prove you are paying attention. So if you're tired of feeling like your prayers are just bouncing off the ceiling, it's time to stop only praying and start doing what He's equipped you to do. The missing link, moving from begging to building. If we're being real, our business prayers can sound a lot like begging, right? God, please. I just need more sales. Please make this launch work. Please, just one breakthrough. We're essentially treating prayer like a lottery ticket. We make a wish, squeeze our eyes shut, and hope our number gets called. But when it doesn't, we get confused, angry, and start to doubt everything. This spiral can make you question it all. Is my faith too small? Did I misunderstand my calling? Does God even care if my business succeeds? Let's be crystal clear, the problem isn't God. The problem is we've forgotten our job title. We are co-creators. Imagine God is the architect who designed a magnificent skyscraper and handed you the master blueprints. He has the ultimate vision. But He needs you, the master builder, to show up to the construction site, pour the foundation, and actually start raising the walls. He wants your participation, not just your petitions. Proverbs 16:3 says, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans." Did you catch that? You do the work, you take the action, you build the thing, and then He brings the success. Moving from begging to building is where everything changes. It's the moment you stop asking God to do the work for you and start asking Him to show you the work you can do with Him. This isn't about praying less. It's about pairing your prayers with focused, practical, real-world action. So what does this actually look like? It all comes down to 5 powerful shifts in how you operate. The do this instead blueprint. Strategy 1. Seek God's vision, not just a miracle. Most entrepreneurs start with a market research. We start with God's blueprint. Instead of praying for a miracle to patch a leak in your business, start praying for the vision of the entire ship He wants you to build. It's like asking for the full treasure map instead of just a single gold coin. Ask bigger questions like, God, what is the ultimate purpose for this business, beyond just making money? What huge problems do you want me to solve for others? Who are the people you've called me to serve? Proverbs 3:5-6 is the ultimate cheat code. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight. When you have His vision first, it's like putting the final destination into your car's GPS before you even start the engine. You can then drive with total confidence, instead of just begging for green lights at every single intersection. Strategy 2. Anchor your business in God's rules. A business built on God's principles is unshakable. Think of it like building a house. The world tells you to build fast and cheap with flimsy materials. God's rules are like a solid stone foundation. It might take more effort, but it creates a structure that can withstand any storm. Proverbs 10:9 says, "The one who lives with integrity lives securely." That's not just a nice quote, it's your strategic advantage. Here's the biggest mindset shift. This business isn't actually yours. You're the manager God hired to run it. A great manager doesn't just sit in the back office calling the owner every 5 minutes asking for a bailout. A great manager is on the floor, using the resources the owner provided to make the business incredible. They ask, "How can I honor the owner's investment and make this place thrive?" This means you treat your team with respect, pay your vendors fairly, and deliver amazing products as an act of worship. Colossians 3:23 says it all. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters. Strategy 3. Build a God-tier team and culture. You cannot build a purpose-driven business with the wrong people. Building a team is like casting for a blockbuster movie. You don't just need actors who look the part. You need a cast that is obsessed with the director's vision. This doesn't mean you only hire Christians, but it does mean you only partner with people who share your core values of integrity, excellence, and respect. Your company culture should be a living example of your faith. A servant leader is like a team captain who carries the water bottles, not because they have to, but because they know a hydrated team wins. You're not just building a company. You're creating a community where people feel valued, not just used. Pray for your team, your clients, and, here's a challenge, even pray for your competitors. This keeps your heart right and turns your entire business into a mission. Strategy 4. Combine faith with insane innovation. So many people get this wrong. They think a faith-led business has to be old-fashioned. That's like saying a world-class artist shouldn't use the best paintbrushes because they're worldly tools. That's ridiculous. The tool isn't good or bad. It's the heart of the person using it. God is the ultimate innovator, and He gave us minds to create. Using tools like digital marketing, AI, or data analysis isn't worldly if you're using them to advance a God-given mission. Your business is a high-performance car. Your marketing, sales, and operations are the powerful engine. But your faith is the GPS. Without the engine, you go nowhere. But without the GPS, your powerful engine might just drive you in circles or straight off a cliff. You don't have to choose between faith and a sales funnel. You need both. Your faith directs how you build the funnel, ensuring it's ethical, respectful, and serves people at every step. Strategy 5. Never stop praying, getting help, and making This isn't a one-time fix. Building a business that honors God is like training for a marathon, not a 100-meter dash. It's a daily grind of prayer, action, and getting back on track. Schedule prayer like it's your most important board meeting. Keep a business journal to write down your prayers, the ideas God gives you, and every single win. This journal becomes your evidence of God's faithfulness, giving you fuel when you feel like quitting. And most importantly, you cannot run this marathon alone. Find other faith-focused entrepreneurs to be your training partners. They'll push you, encourage you, and hold you accountable. Finally, you have to redefine success. Think of your business like an orchard. Your income is the fruit, but your impact is the health of the trees. If you obsess over the health of the trees, the quality of the soil, the water, the sunlight, the fruit becomes an abundant, natural result. When you focus more on your impact than your income, God has a way of making sure the income takes care of itself. Going from just praying to truly partnering with God is a journey. It takes work, and you're going to need support. If this video resonated with you, and you're ready to move from frustration to faith-fueled action, destroy that subscribe button. We drop practical strategies for building a wildly successful, purpose-driven business that honors God. And I want to hear from you. In the comments below, tell me which one of these 5 strategies you're going to implement first. Is it seeking the vision, acting like a manager, building your team, innovating with faith, or finding your community? Sharing it is the first step to making it real. Conclusion: so let's stop just praying for our business while sitting on the sidelines. Let's stop waiting for a miracle while ignoring the playbook we've already been given. Faith and action aren't enemies. They are the ultimate power couple. Faith without works is dead, and work without faith has no lasting purpose. God has invited you to the most incredible partnership of all time. He doesn't want you in the stands, begging Him to win the game for you. He put you on the field, in the star player's jersey, handed you the ball, and promised to be the coach guiding every single one of your moves. The victory you're looking for isn't in prayer alone. It's in the powerful combination of listening to God in prayer and then having the courage to do what He tells you to do. So pray for the plan, then execute the plan. That is how you build a business that not only grows, but brings glory to God.